Good evening, everyone. Earthy Wise Woman here, and I'm here to deliver a message and a reading for all the you twin flame loves out there, and the partners, feminine and masculine divine. Blessed be. Let's get on with the reading. I've got to tell you, the cards that I pulled today were rather, I dare say the word disturbing. But in our macro and our microcosm, there will always be ups and there will always be downs. And it's how we step up to the plate and how we deal with these ups and downs that determines everything, really. So let's take a look at the first card. Actually, the first card is a wonderful card. It's the Star. And I'm going to show you the card. And this is for, remember, the microcosm. So here's the Star. Isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful card, and it's a very positive card. The star generally represents wonderfully bright ideas. So right now the universe is full of ideas and possibilities that could be reached by anyone, the masculine and the feminine divine. Okay? And that's great. Let's continue to read on with the card. A lot of bright ideas, a lot of insight, revelations. And these are going to be from everyone, from all those around you, from people on the street, from yourself. You're going to feel a lot of internal awakenings, new ideas. But I want you to be very careful about those because it's like too much candy. Don't be too enthusiastic about it, okay? I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to step back a little bit, but do journal or write down these great ideas you're going to have because there's going to be a lot of them, all right? And this is for tomorrow. So, and it's interesting that it's happening tomorrow because we are entering into the house of Virgo. So all you Virgos out there, I just did a reading for you. So this just emphasizes a lot of things I've already previously said for you guys. So let's keep on going, okay? So we know what's going on in the upper or echelons of our spiritual awareness. Now let's see what's going on with our mundane earthly plane. Okay? And I found that interesting. I was a little surprised because the card I picked was the Emperor. I want you to see that card. It's a very masculine card. Now remember, this is for our earthly mundane plane, our meat and potatoes. What's going on tomorrow, like on cable television. So I'm going to go ahead and read the card. I'm going to go ahead and read it thoroughly. I want you to know, again, the Emperor is a masculine card. It's a lot of powerful forces at work right now on our mundane planes. Okay, I'm just going to say this. A lot of things are going to feel like two people are going to want to struggle to be in power. The divine male and the divine female. Both of you are going to want to feel like you want to be in charge and to push forth tomorrow. You're going to have the desire to make sure that your feelings count. Might be to the expense of the other person. So you might want to be very careful about what you say. Your feelings do matter, but not at the expense of the other person's feelings. Okay? So you guys are both going to have amazingly great ideas. One idea is not better than the other. So please, please do not feel the urge to roll over the other and push your ideas as being the best. Okay, I want you to take a step back, and you're going to have to strive for harmony tomorrow. Because like I said, it's going to be a lot of hard-nosed pushing and shoving, energetically wise, as far as the mundane world, like in your workforce and in your relationships. So be cautious about that, okay? Remember, there's more than one way to catch a fish. The only thing that matters is that it's frying in the skillet. My grandmother used to say that. Okay, the next card I decided to switch up because I am always doing the males first. So I want to do females. okay? And the card you got was the World, but it's a little different than I thought. This is how it looks upright, but this is not upright. This is fall in reverse. And that is not bad. That just simply is. I guess would be a better word to say it. Ladies, how do I say this? Honey, do not let your past regrets be your downfall for tomorrow. And don't allow anybody to throw them up in your face. All right? Everybody makes mistakes. And tomorrow we will all make a mistake. We all have made mistakes. The only thing we can generally do is learn from our mistakes, make amends for them as best we can. But we can't dwell in them. Otherwise, we won't grow. All right? So I don't want you to do that. There might be some disappointments for you today. A few. Sure. I'm not going to deny that. That's what the card shows because it falls in reverse. And some past failures are going to bite you. I want you to step above these things, okay? It's just one day. All right? My divine sisters, remember, for us to appreciate the good things, sometimes we have to have some of the bad things. So I just want you to remember, yeah, things are a little shaky because we are entering into a new house. And that does cause a moment to pause where we are sometimes thinking back and we play the woulda, shoulda, coulda game. I don't want you to play that too long. Acknowledge it and let it go. Do the best to make amends and let it go. Don't worry. You're going to get through this day. Remember, you are goddesses, and goddesses prevail. Now let's get on to our male gods, our divine masculine. I found it interesting. When I did your cards, you got something I did not expect you to get. I don't know why. I should have. But you got the Empress. And as you can see, it's a female. And it's definitely, you're like, but I'm a divine male. Yes, you are a divine man. Blessed be. But of course, where there's yin, there is yang. Where there's male, there is some female energy. However, for you, it fell in reverse. Sounds very familiar, like your divine partner's cards fell. So let's take a look at that in reverse, okay? Pardon me. Cup of tea. Okay. The same thing. A lot of indecision. Money problems. And if you guys have been discussing having a children, you and your partner, I want you to just pull back and don't be so hard on yourself, okay? I don't want you to take it personally if she or he, well, if the adoption didn't go through for your partner and you, or if there was no, your wife didn't get pregnant when you thought she would. Don't take it personally. Like my camera. Yikes. There we go. Oh my goodness, that's scary. I don't want you to take it personally, okay? I don't want you to feel that kind of loss. Starting a family can be stressful. Saving money, trying to make sure you've prepared for the future can be very stressful. This is just one day, okay? I realize the fact for the divine man living in our society, the amount of money you make determines what kind of a man you are. And that's just simply not true. That is a stable denim that we've been fed and we've chosen to believe. But there's so much more that makes you a man. Your character, your loving nature, your good heart. That is what makes you a man. And always remember that, okay? So let's just get through this day. Don't be hard on yourself. And it seems like both of the cards of the divine female and the divine male seems to speak of the same thing. A lot of regret and a lot of bad tempers tomorrow. So guys, listen. Kumbaya, okay? Try to keep it together. And as we know, we're entering into the house of Virgo. Keep your passions together and you're going to be fine. All right? we'll read for the future tomorrow, but I don't want anybody to stress starting a family. And I don't want anybody to stress their past regrets. Remember, above all things, male, female, we are divine and we are blessed. Blessed be, and I'll see you tomorrow. Earthy Wise Woman saying goodbye.